video is on slant asymptotes within a rational function. To review the slant asymptote, if the degree in the numerator is exactly 1 more than the degree in the denominator, then you're going to have a slant asymptote. How you find it is use long division and ignore the r. So it's going to be in the form y equals mx plus b. And remember, if there's a slant, then no horizontal asymptote will exist. So let's go out and find it. Here's an example. What is the slant asymptote of this function? So here's our function. Our degree of our numerator equals 2, and the degree of the denominator equals 1. So the degree of the numerator over the degree of the denominator is exactly 1 more. So you're going to have a slant. So you use long division. So x squared minus or plus 5 goes in the fraction, and then x. Now notice we don't have a placeholder for this. So we have to put a 0x in and then plus 5. So we're set to use long division. How many times is x? Divide into x squared, and that's x times. Now we multiply, and we get x squared. Subtract the signs, 0. Bring down the next term, 0x, we didn't need it. And then bring down the 5. Well, x cannot divide into 5. So we say this is the remainder, which we can ignore it. So what we work with is just this piece. We say the slant is at y equals x. That's your slant. In slope-intercept form, I'm just going to throw a 0 in as my y-intercept. So if I were to graph it, I would say here's my y-intercept. I'm going to do a rise of 1 and run a 1. And that's what my slant would look like at y equals x, which is a popular equation we call the identity equation. Here's a second example. The degree here is 3, and the degree here is 2. So the degree of the numerator is 1 more than its denominator, so we use long division. This will go underneath x cubed, 0x squared, 0x minus 1. And then this will go out in front, x squared minus x. Now we're set to do our x squared divides into x cubed 1 time, multiply it. We get negative x squared, x cubed. Change the signs, and we get x squared. Bring down the next term of 0x. Divide in, x squared, divide into x squared is 1. Multiply it. We get negative x, x squared. Change the signs, negative and positive. Now we get x. Bring down the last one. And it's too small. X squared cannot go into an x. So we say this is the remainder. So our answer is what's up on top. So the slant is at y equals x plus 1. So to graph it, the y-intercept is 1, the slope is 1. Here's what the slant would look like.